Hey everyone, my name is Ocean, and today we got news on update 1.4.4. With this news, we got confirmation on when the new boss and new map will come out, some new traits, a new weapon variant, new legendary content, and much more. If you're new to the channel, I strongly encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the video. And be sure to check out some of my other Hunt Showdown videos. I appreciate all of your support. So without further ado, let's jump into discussing update 1.4.4. Alright, so we have a few new traits coming. The first trait is called Necromancer. Now this trait will be an awesome addition to Hunt, essentially allowing you to revive a downed partner from a distance, for a price of course. This price is that it will slowly drain your health while reviving your teammate, so you will need to make sure you have enough health when attempting this. This trait has a 25 meter max range and will take about 10 seconds to get your partner up, and will drain your health at a rate of 2.5 HP per second. So doing a little math here, you can figure out that you will lose 25 HP off your max health, or about 16.7% of your total health. Now this health loss while reviving doesn't take away your health permanently. You will still be able to recover your lost health. This is just intended to weaken you as you revive your downed teammate. Oh, also this trait will not allow you to put out a burning teammate. If your teammate is burning, you will still have to run over and put them out or throw a choke bomb on them. Now if you do revive your teammate while they are burning, they will be revived with the full burning effect and will have to put it out themselves. This trait will be available at level 69 and will cost a total of 4 upgrade points. Now the next trait coming is called Whispersmith. This trait will reduce the overall noise you make when switching between different equipment. This reduction in switching noise applies to anything you can switch to in game. Switching from your primary to secondary, switching to your knife, or taking out any consumable. This trait will help with your stealth builds if that's something you are into. Just off the top of my head, a build where you can have crossbows, bolt thrower, Lightfoot, Beastface, and Whispersmith would make a pretty solid stealth build. This trait will be available to you at rank 32 and will cost a total of 2 upgrade points. Next up, we have the new legendary content coming. We will be seeing a total of 4 new legendary skins being added, and the first of these skins is a skin for the Springfield 1866 Marksman variant called Archangel. It's cool to see some more skins being added for scoped variants of weapons, and this Springfield skin will set you back 400 blood bonds. Following suit with the Springfield Marksman, we are seeing another scoped legendary skin. This skin is for the Martini Deadeye variant called Sacrosanct. The Sacrosanct skin will cost 600 blood bonds. Again, we are seeing another scoped legendary skin for the Martini Henry Deadeye. This skin is for 600 blood bonds and is called Oberon's Hound. Now finally, for the last legendary skin, we are seeing the addition of a Nagant Precision skin. This skin is called Polar Star and can be unlocked for 300 blood bonds. Now, those are all the skins coming in this update, but confirmed to be coming soon is new DLC skins, which will be available in a few weeks or shortly following the full release of this update. Now, all we know about this DLC pack is that it will be legendary skins centered around only melee weapons. It will be called Live by the Blade. Speaking of DLC, we will be seeing the previous DLC skins for Jekyll and Hyde be unlocked so you can use them as a pair or each one individually. This will be changed in a couple weeks according to the devs. Next for this update, we are seeing just one single new weapon variant being added. The recently released Winfield Vandal will be getting a striker variant, the Winfield M1873C Vandal Striker. What do you guys think of the recently added Winfield Vandal weapon? Is it something you enjoy using or can't really get into? Is it worth using? I personally haven't tried it yet, as I tend to prefer the full-size rifles. But will you be using this variant? Let me know down in the comments. So today we got some confirmation on when new content will be coming. It is confirmed that before the end of the year, we will be getting the long-awaited new boss target. The developers stated we will be getting specifics on the new boss target in the next couple of weeks or within a month, so not too much longer to wait for new boss info. Next in terms of future confirmed content to be coming, by the end of this year is the addition of custom ammo types. With these new custom ammo types, it was teased that a custom ammo system would allow you to customize your weapon before a match, which will include incendiary rounds and bullet types similar to that type of experience. It's worth mentioning that preset loadouts were also teased to be coming, but it isn't confirmed to be coming within a certain time frame. They said preset loadouts will likely come after update 1.5, so more than likely we will see this feature added early to mid next year. Honestly, that's the one feature I'm more than hyped about to be coming. So that's the confirmed content coming by the end of 2020. Now let's talk about the content that will be coming early to mid next year. A third map will be releasing in Q2 of 2021, so likely the release date for a new map will be anywhere between April and June next year. I was personally hoping for it to be released this year, but at least we have confirmation on when we can expect to see the new map. Also, by the end of the year and into next year, we will be seeing more in-game events, which could possibly be themed around certain holidays or something similar to a Twitch Drops event. But yeah, that's all the confirmed content coming by the end of this year and into the beginning of next year. Oh, also I have an upcoming video planned where I will be speculating about all the future content coming in Hunt, so be sure to look out for that. Next up, for update 1.4.4, we are seeing some gameplay and movement changes in game. There will be a slight rework of the controls to make switching weapons and equipment feel more fluid and allow for sprinting after aim button is released. After aiming before this update, you would kind of have to hit the sprint button twice, and it felt pretty clunky and inconsistent. So hopefully with this movement change, the moment-to-moment gameplay will feel more smooth and refined. Speaking of moment-to-moment gameplay, we are seeing some changes towards the whole quick swap mechanic. So before this update, you could switch weapons the second after shooting your first weapon, and immediately aim down sights and shoot your secondary weapon, trying to get that follow-up. The developers felt this immediate quick swapping needed to be balanced a bit. So with this update, they are making it so after you shoot any weapon, you will have to wait for the entire recoil animation to finish before it will let you switch weapons. Now, this sounds more drastic than it actually is. You will just have to wait for your gun to return to its initial position after its recoil animation ends. This doesn't mean you have to wait for the bolt animation on rifles for quick swapping, just solely for the recoil animation to finish. I feel this change overall will make the gunplay feel more realistic. Now, another change the devs felt they needed to make to balance quick swapping is to add a slight increase on pistol weapon sway only after you switch to your pistol. So they aren't decreasing the accuracy of the pistols, just adding slightly more weapon sway to pistols right after you switch to them. The change itself should feel minimal and only applies when aiming down sights immediately after swapping. Now, it's worth noting that this extra pistol sway won't apply to any of the precision variants of pistols, so they will remain pinpoint accurate when swapping. What do you guys think about the whole quick swapping mechanic? Do you feel it was warranted making these changes, or do you see it as more of a nerf towards quick swapping in general? So now I want to discuss some of the random news as well as changes and additions coming in this update. Being introduced in this update, we are seeing the addition of random weapons you can pick up in bounty hunt mode, essentially similar to how quick play is, where there are random weapons you can find. Now there is a chance of finding low-level weapons scattered across the map. The spawn rate for these weapons is relatively low and will have anywhere from 0 to 1 weapon per compound. As stated, there will only be low-level base weapons that can spawn, so you could see a Springfield, Romero, or just any other lower-level weapon, so don't expect to find any Mosins or Avdomats laying around in bounty hunt. Next up, we were seeing some changes to the quick play mode, mostly revolving around the starting equipment you get in a round of quick play. Now you will spawn with a random melee weapon and a medkit by default. Also, they added more weapon types you can spawn with, adding weapons like the Lamat, Spectre Compact, as well as enabling you to spawn with dual wield weapons sometimes. Another random addition is that you can now add an additional 10 hunter slots that are unlockable for 150 blood bonds each. So now you can finally attempt to have 20 maxed out hunters. Next, we have a pretty big bug fix that has freaked me out quite a few times. They have fixed the healing sound being played when a dead burning out hunter fully burns out. This gave me many heart attacks thinking the hunter got revived or something. In terms of next gen console news, we got confirmation that Hunt Showdown will be coming to next gen consoles, but will not be releasing until a few months after the new consoles are actually out. Lastly, for today, I want to mention that in this update, they will be improving the Hunt experience for new players. Giving new players a better experience when they play Hunt for the first time will likely keep them playing, rather than getting discouraged and quitting Hunt forever. Some of these changes will improve trainee mode matchmaking, switching the trainee mode boss target from the spider to the butcher. Apparently new players would just quit the game once they reach the spider layer just because of the scare factor of the spider boss. Some other new player changes will add beginner hints on the loading screen as well as adjusting random UI elements. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys today. If you made it to the end, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget I have a bunch of other Hunt Showdown videos. I have tons of gameplay highlight videos as well as a handful of guide videos that I will be working on expanding in the coming months. I also have a Discord server for those of you that are interested. I'll put all the links down in the description for you. Thank you all so much for watching and I hope you all have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one.